All right. I am back, y'all. I hope that I put the caption. I hope that I put the caption for this live. This is live number 2 today. I'll be going live all day for the rest of the day to pretty much share with you a little bit about what it is that I do, why you should start a home-based business, why is travel a lucrative business, why are more people asking for more information, and so on and so on. So let me, y'all, I'm always trying to invite people to see the live. Actually, I know that a lot of people are actually at work right now. And so they may not see it until later. But I wanted to make sure that when they do see it, that I am sharing some vital information. So that is what I am doing right now, is inviting people to see it. All right, so, okay, boom. All right, y'all, so this live that I'm going to focus on for the next 45 minutes, I'm going to be sharing why travel is a lucrative business, why you should be looking into investing in this business opportunity, and why now. Okay, so again, let me go ahead and share my information real quick. Again, my name is Lushonda Genius, mom of 2 amazing, dynamic girls, because they're mine, so I can say that, okay? And a wife of over 15 years, 14. I lost count. It's been a long time, okay? And so I also started this business when I was working full time. I was working for 13, some days 14-hour shifts when I started this business. Like most people, I did not think I could run this business with my full-time job, but I quickly realized that I could, by the help of my team, my mentors, and people who have been doing businesses other than just travel, who were pouring a little bit of information into me. So let me just say, I cannot take credit for all of it. I had some help, and who does not want to have help when they are starting something new? So I'm going to share with you why travel, why now. But before I get started, I just want to share a quick story with you. And I want you guys to really pay attention to this story. One of my favorite persons that I met when I first started my business back in 2019, I was doing this business as a hobby, okay? I was not looking to make income. I was not looking to build a team. In fact, I was not looking to share the business at all with anybody when I started my journey in this travel business. So 2020 rolled around and I started to ask questions. I wanted to know, okay, now, with everything happening, I'm trying to figure out, do I need this business? Should I cut it? What should I do with it? It was back then I met this amazing lady. Her name is, or I should say, was, because she passed away the beginning of, I'm so sorry. She passed away last year, October. The reason I'm sharing her story with you is to show you the importance of why this business means so much to me and why you should actually ask for more information. Um, so I started, like I said, I met this young lady back in 2020. Um, I was actually going through the process of figuring out whether or not I wanted to stay in business because I really just started for a hobby. I wasn't really interested in the business side because I was working, again, a full-time job that I was doing for 13 hours, sometimes 14 hours a day. If you don't know, I work in the food and beverage industry. So that for us is a pretty, quote, normal day. Food and beverage is not an easy job. There's really no job out there that's so easy, so to speak. It is a strenuous job. It takes a lot out of you because you constantly have to keep this smile all the time. And no matter what's going on in your life, you have to show up and you have to put on a show for other people. So why I'm sharing this business is because it was through that time of, food and beverage was actually one of the first jobs to go when the pandemic hit. And I realized that I was very, very lucky because I've always been this person with a mentality to never have one basket for my finance. And again, I'm always grateful for my partner who, the day I married him, says, "You stick with me and you'll never be hungry." We laugh about that now, but it is a serious situation. My husband actually went to work in 2016 where he worked for his company for over 26 years and was told, at that time he was the lead person or I front guy for the company. He was the project manager for that company. Everybody knew him. When he went to work that day, he was greeted by new owners of the business, and he was not told anything by the previous owners, except that we sold the company. Everybody was frazzled. We weren't sure if he was still going to have a job. We weren't sure if his income was going to be the same, yada, yada, yada. 2016, we also had a Hurricane Matthew, that kind of destroyed some of the places around here. Some people were financially stable, so it was a small hit, something they could fix, while other people, it took them years to rebuild what they already started. So it was a crazy year to say the least. When we returned from our or location where we went to sit out the storm, my husband came back to a note on his job that says we are closed. The new owners had taken, I'm emotional because I'm feeling it again, but the new owners had taken every single penny, closed the business, and walked away pretty much with my husband holding the bag. And when I say that, I mean everybody knew who he was and what he stood for, but he was left holding the bag to pretty much answer questions to clients. What happened? What's going on with their project? And he didn't know anything. When he came home, he was burnt. Like he did not want to talk. He shut down for a good 5 hours. Didn't want to talk, upset, frustrated, not really sure where he was going to go, what he was supposed to do. But I also remember in that same moment, he looked at me and he says, "You've trusted me for 10 years. I'm asking you to trust me now." And I said, "Okay, what's the plan?" He says, I'm going to go and I must start my own business because I know what I'm doing. I've been doing this business for 20 something years. Trust me and we'll be okay. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I was nervous. Trust him, yes. But I was nervous because it was a crazy time. Not only did we run a successful business, but we ran it for 4.5 years. Um, and I'm so proud of that moment when my husband said, you know what, I'm going to do this. And we work as a team and we did it. We got the job done. We did what we needed to do. And then today he works for another company, but we still have our own business. We understand always to have something going that is yours. So I say that to say this. Whenever I share a business opportunity like the one I'm about to share, it's not because I want you to leave your jobs, or it's not because I am trying to get you onto my side or any of that stuff, but it's simply to educate you on understanding that unless something belongs to you, you are answering to someone else. Unless you are in control of your life, someone else is in control of your life and your family. Because had we known back in 2016 that we would be stuck scrambling, trying to figure it out, we would have started having something on the side a long time ago. So I say that to say this. The young lady that I met in this business, God rest bless her soul, she was a blind travel advisor. I couldn't believe we had a blind travel advisor on our team. But the one thing that she taught me was this: you may have the vision to see, but I have the vision where I would like my life to be, or how I would like my life to be. And I thought that was a very strong quote from her. She has a daughter, one daughter. And the reason that I bring her up is because a lot of times I meet people, I share the business opportunity with them, and they give me so many different excuses as to why they cannot do the business, or how busy they are with their life. This particular young lady, she actually worked as a phone operator for 25 years. Like I said, she was blind, but in the last 3 years before she passed, she had started her business as a travel advisor, where she found her niche in cruises, and she did a lot of group cruises. Some may ask, well, how is she finding clients? How was she able to do this? Yada, yada, yada. She simply used her network. She, again, worked her job for 25 years. And she was always building rapport with other people. So it was easy for her to say, oh, by the way, I also do this, or by the way, I also do that. Sorry, nerves. I also do this and I also do that. What she would tell me is, people think it's a hard business to do, but all I do is I pick up the phone and I call whomever the partner is that I'm trying to get the information to sell. And I would let them know that I am a blind advisor and they would help me. My commission was never cut. I made what I needed to make because they understood what I was working with. Okay. This young lady was also the reason why I am still standing here today, because I remember her calling me one day and saying, look, girl, You're not going to quit on your business. What do you need? How can I help you? And I say that because in this business, in any business, sometimes you meet people who are not very helpful. They don't want to share their success, they don't want to share ideas with you. But I find that this particular lady was so inspirational to me. She was open to helping me, even though I was not any monetary gain for her. She was happy to help me. I'm sorry. She was happy to help me any way that I needed help. So I absolutely loved this business for that reason. And for one of the reasons why I'm still here today is because of her. Um, like I said, working this business can be fun, it can be stressful, it can be a lot of things. But I will tell you, you have unlimited earning potential in the travel business, unlimited learning, unlimited earning potential with the travel business. We say that because you are not limited to only one thing. You are not limited to only cruises. You're not limited to only tours. You're not limited to only flights. You sell the world. You are in one of the most lucrative and by far the sexiest business in the world, okay? And that is travel. And so there is nobody telling you like you can't work overtime, or nobody telling you that you only can work this many hours, because this is your business. It's unlimited. Sometimes you're going to make a sale and your commission will be over $1,000. Sometimes you'll make a sale where your commission will be 500s in the hundreds, but that is all up to you. Whatever niche that you are interested in doing, that's what you do. That's how you make that income, right? By going out there and putting yourself out and learning as much as you can. So number one, the unlimited earning potential is through the roof. Nobody's telling you when to stop. Nobody's telling you how much hours you can and cannot work. That's completely up to you. The flexibility of working from anywhere. I like to say work from home, but this is a work from anywhere kind of business. If you are, say, a barber, if you're a barber and your license is in South Carolina, or you are a realtor and your license is in South Carolina, you would have to get a license to go and sell in, let's say, Jamaica. In our business, we don't need a license to go to a different state. Heck, we don't even need a license to sell or business in another country. Why? Because travel is a work from anywhere type of business. And because of this lucrative business, I've been able to take my family on more than 15 trips in the last couple of months. This year, we went from traveling once or twice a year, and that was with some harsh savings, to now saying, all right, where are we off to now? Okay. So the perks are unlimited as well. But the earning potential is even better. With this business, you do not have to stop working your job. It is a business where you can actually work your job and your business. Or if you have a certain kind of business, let's say like you're a hairstylist or a photographer or a chef, a lot of these business that you are already doing, you are leaving money on the table. And I'm going to share that with you. Okay. excuse me, if you're a hairstylist, have you ever thought about when your clients come in and they sit in your chair, you're making income? But what do you do when your clients are not sitting in your chair? What do you do when your clients are on vacation? What do you do then, right? But let's say that you're a hairstylist and your clients come to you and they say, oh my goodness, I am getting ready to go to Cancun, Mexico for about 5 days. And you could look at them and say, oh, that is amazing. You can share with your clients that you also have the ability to book their trips. You can share with your clients that you actually do have deals going on in your travel business right now. See, hairstylists and barbers, y'all know everybody's business, because when somebody sits in your chair, they're literally telling you what they have going on for the next 3, 4, 5, 6 months, where they're going, who they're going to see, what concerts they're going to, and the list goes on and on. So you have all this information that you are literally watching walk out the door where they're going to go book that trip with someone else, when you could be making the commission. Or what about a family like mine who loves to travel? You like to bring friends along with you, right? What if you were that person who everybody comes to and share with you, like, oh, we want to go here, there, and here, and you're the one online looking up the information, you're booking it. Every single time you book, whether it is a car rental, a flight, a all-inclusive package, whatever the deal is that you're booking, there is commission built in. The difference is the big websites, they're not telling you that. They're keeping that money and putting it back into their business. But what if you could be that person that says, you know what? This may be an opportunity for me, because I do know quite a bit of people who travel, and I would love for them to know what it is that I do. Then here's the thing. You're a win-win situation again, right? Because now you're able to say, hey, I do this and I also do this, and boom, here's all the information you need. Hello, right? So now your friends and families, they're still going to come to you, because why not? You've been doing it the whole time, booking their getaway, booking your girls trip, booking the bachelor parties, the bachelorette parties, event planning. What about those destination weddings? I saw a girlfriend of mine a couple of days ago got married on a boat. And the same boat that she got married on, I actually make commission off that boat. It is a tour boat, y'all. Okay? It's a tour boat, and I make commission off the boat. Imagine if she knew that. Because for every person that went on that boat, they had to pay something. Imagine if she knew that she could have made commission back and put that money towards her honeymoon. Hello? Wouldn't that be a win? I say win-win. Win, win, win. Okay? Win-win situation. All right. Let's say okay. Now, the more you travel is the more experience you're going to have. One of the reasons I started this travel business was actually so that I could save on my travel. But I wanted to educate my kids on how other people live, how their cultures are, how you need to respect certain boundaries, respect other people's belief. And I find that kids who are well-traveled behave so much different from kids who have never traveled. So I wanted to put my children in a win-win situation so they could see different culture, different food, different ethnicity, different backgrounds, and so forth and so on. So we've gained a load of travel experience that we've been able to share with the girls. And let's talk about perks, okay? Many people start their travel business, and they don't just do it for extra income, right? But they're doing it for the incredible travel perks that comes with the business. You heard that right. Perks. Lots of perks that comes with the business. This is not a travel club. Sometimes you get into travel club or you gain points and so on, but you will not make income from your travel club. Whereas when you're selling your travel business or you're booking travel, you're going to be making income, right? You can supplement your income through the perks of your travel business. Let me share a little bit more. So, we went on a trip to the Key West a couple months ago this past summer. We had an amazing time. We had a grand time. Came back and I had a friend shout out like, hey, I loved what you were posting and stuff like that. How can I book this same property that you were staying at? And I was able to share with this person how to book it and how to enjoy it as a consumer. But then when it came down to how much it was going to be, they said, how do I do this business the way you're doing it? Because I have other people who may want to go with us too. So we shared the business with them, and that person was like, listen, I cannot not do this. I have to, right? So they went on their trip. They had a good time. They came back. They say, listen, please sign us up because we're going to be doing more trips. Now they've put themselves in the driver's seat and now own a lucrative business. So my perk travel I used my travel perks and turned it into a new business partner who wanted to know, how did I do what I did? Okay. They needed to know that information and I shared it. Now, one of the reasons why I chose travel as a business is because you don't have to force somebody to go on vacation. All right. Does anybody have to twist your arm to say, hey girl, you want to go on Disney? No. Does anybody have to twist your arm to go take a cruise? No. Does anybody have to twist your arm to get and do a road trips? No. People are going on vacation anyway, and that is the reason I chose travel to be my business. So why travel? Why now? It's a no-brainer. It's something you're going to do anyway. Why not make income? Why not add more income to what you're already making, right? We have people in our business that are making 6 figures, 7 figures from this business, while I have other people saying that, oh, there must be something wrong with this business. Not at all. Later I will share with you the business that I am in, how I got started, how you can get started in the business. And if you have any questions at all, please feel free to answer. To ask those questions, okay? But okay. Not the last, I think I have. Right. Okay. So the 6th reason why travel and why now is you don't need an office. You can work your travel business from the beach. You can work your travel business from a restaurant, dinner table. You can work your business from a laptop, from a smartphone, from anything. Pretty much, you can work your business sitting in your car for about 30 minutes. Yeah. So when we talk about Why travel? We're showing you a lucrative business that you can work from anywhere, okay? Y'all know I love my wines. There is actually a tour that I will be showcasing in the next coming days for California. And I'll be sharing this and taking some people with me to California. Basically, um, get some knowledge about wine knowledge, drive, go through the go through the vineyards, have a beautiful 5 course meal, okay, and have it being paired with different dishes. Oh my God, just talking about it, I am so excited. But these are the things that I have access to. I have access to sports tickets. I have access to concert tickets. I mean, what's coming up next? The Super Bowl is going to be in California. And guess what? I have access to that. And so when we're sharing the business, it's not just, oh, let me book a beautiful beach. We have so much that we have access to. And so we just want to share that information with you. This is crazy. Like, you don't want to miss this business because it's such a lucrative business, right? Such a lucrative business. And I mean, it doesn't matter if you are blind, bro. You can do this business. It doesn't matter if you work a full-time job. You can do this business. And travel is the #1 searched word on the internet, period. When you go to somebody's desktop, you're usually going to see a palm tree, somebody on a beach, maybe them and their family, a family photo, but it's usually with them in a place that they love. And so it's funny, but travel has always been on the minds of others, right? Um, you don't have to have all this knowledge, so to speak, for 4 years and coming out. No, but here's the best part about travel. You can start your travel business, get the certifications that you want, and then use that and sell what you want, right? So this business, it gives you the freedom to do what you need to do while still building it. If you don't open your brick and water door for a couple hours, people are going to be like, well, where did they go? Right? But if you have a travel business, you can have your business working while you're busy doing something else. It's called multitasking. And that's why I love my business. Love my business. Okay. Um, so we'll talk a little bit about how you can get certified with our company, um, what you will need, what you will get, and so on and so on, right? I think right now I have been asked by over, oh gosh, 30 people in the last 5 days on how to start a travel business. And I feel like people are starting to pay attention because so many of them lost money last year booking on huge websites and not being able to speak to a human. And so they want to be in control of their travels. And I say, I welcome you. Welcome to the best part of travel as an advisor or as a business person, because there's two sides to our business. You are either a travel advisor or a travel business person, okay, where you sell the business. So on the next live, I will be doing a full presentation where you will be able to see the name of our company, and basically a little bit more breakdown about our company and how much you can earn, because the earning potential is literally what gets everybody excited. all the time. So I'm going to take a little bit of a break, and I will be back here in about 30 minutes. So I'll be back at 1 o'clock to share my presentation with you. I hope that this has been, I hope that you've learned something. And if you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments. If anything I said to you today really made sense, let me know what part made sense. And if you're shy, because we find there's a lot of people who are shy, don't be afraid to send those questions to my inbox, because I will also be doing a Q&A session where I answer the top 20 questions that I'm asked about my business every single day. All right. So I'll see you guys back in about 30 minutes. I'll see you at 1 o'clock, and I will be doing a live presentation. It may be 2 of us, or it might just be myself again. All right. So thank you so much for tuning in, Miss Karen, Miss Dawson. Thank you. And Miss Dornish, thank you for tuning in. I will see you, like I said, 30 minutes. Bye.